Hey, guess what? I have a huge update for you. Huge. I'm so excited. I'm trying to contain myself. All right. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Connie. I'm the unemployed boomer. Let's get to the news. Okay. So, if you've been following along, you know that a couple weeks ago I was in Colorado visiting a friend. And I was having a blast. Well, one day I looked at my phone and I had 3 missed phone calls. And what I love about the iPhone is that it gives you a brief synopsis of the voicemail that was left. And each of these 3 messages said they were from the Social Security Administration, the same person's name, and a phone number to call back. And they said a few key things that made me think, maybe this is a legitimate call and not a scam. Excuse me. I've got my hair is tickling my eye or something. So I quickly scanned the messages, and just as I was about to call the number back, my phone rang, and it was that same number. So I decided to answer it. Lo and behold, it was the Social Security Administration calling about the paperwork that I had mailed back a few weeks ago, if you remember. Okay. I was on the phone with her a good hour, and this lady went above and beyond to get my file straightened out and to approve the Medicare Plan B. And here Okay, I got a phone call right in the middle of recording. So I hope nobody calls me back. Anyway, all right, Social Security. This lady made sure I got my Medicare Part B. Not only that, she pushed it through, and she said she was going to make it effective May 1st. Okay, this was maybe May 12th that I spoke to her on the phone. So I was ecstatic. She told me to call Kaiser and let them know that this was approved and that they needed to enroll me in the Kaiser Medicare. Now, if you remember previously, I was told by Kaiser that I did not qualify for special circumstance. And this lady over here at Social Security is telling me that, yes, I do qualify for special circumstance. So to keep insisting. So I called Kaiser, and of course they couldn't verify that Social Security had indeed approved me effective May 1st. They said to call back in a couple of days. Well, I was flying home the very next day. I thought I'd wait and call once I was back home. So Wednesday, I called and I spoke to the Medicare department at Kaiser. And again, I was told that I did not qualify and that I would have to wait for open enrollment in October. I was so frustrated. I wasn't rude. I just said, okay, thanks, and I hung up. Now, about an hour later, my phone rings, and something told me to answer it, because normally I do not answer a number that is unknown. If you are in my contacts, your name comes up, I'll answer it, but an unknown number, no. Okay, so my gut told me to answer the phone. And it was someone from Member Services, and they were calling about a grievance. I didn't file a grievance, but I didn't say that right away. I just listened to what he had to say. We talked for about 15-20 minutes. Finally, I told him, I said, I have spoken to so many people in the past 3 weeks, And even though I've taken names and written things down, at this point, I don't know who said what. And I'm just up to here with how difficult it's been to get this straightened out. And he told me he was gonna refer me to someone that could possibly help me out in the Medicare department. And of course, I thought, here we go again. It's gonna be another wasted phone call, but I took the information down. I called, and the person wasn't available, so I left a brief message explaining why I was calling her and my number. And lo and behold, within 20 minutes, I got a call back. And she said, yes, you do qualify for special circumstance. We're going to get this processed today, and you will be fully covered as of June 1st. I nearly fell out of my chair. Actually, I was sitting on my bed watching TV, but I could not believe this. Finally, after talking to so many people, I'm glad I did not give up. So my advice to you, do not give up. If something doesn't sound right, thank them, hang up, call back, and talk to somebody else. Keep talking to different people, because eventually you will get to the right one. So, yes, I do have to pay for Plan B, $186. Ugh. And it's going to start coming out of my check next week. But, oh well, it is what it is. The main thing that I'm so thankful for and so relieved is that now I'll have my full Kaiser coverage effective June 1st. And that's just, 2.5 weeks away? So that is a major, major, major success story. And I just want to make sure and stress to you all, if you're going through something similar because you're suddenly unemployed and you hadn't planned for it because you were going to keep working until you were 70 some odd years old, but your employer pulls a funny fast one on you, stay on top of it. Call Medicare right away. Right away. Do not concentrate on trying to find a job like I did, because the days go by like that, and look at me. 2 months had gone by and I had missed the window. The first thing you need to do is call Medicare or go in to the member services office of whatever insurance coverage you have. Get that taken care of. There's things floating in the air. Okay, so everything's good. Everything's perfect now. I'm happy. I've got meds. I am extremely thankful, extremely thankful. And on that note, let's see. That's basically it. That's my update. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming back. Oh, by the way, update on my tattoo. It's looking great. It's been a little over 2 weeks. It never did itch. It never did get scaly. So I must be doing a good job of moisturizing it. But I'm thrilled. Jack decided to join me for this recording. Man.